Well, good Friday, everybody. How's it going on this fabulous day? You can see out here, we have our 6 heifers from last year. Just separate out from the steers. They are heading out to pasture with the cows. They'll make it there eventually. So, the 7th one, she's already out there with them. She's been out there for a couple weeks. So these 6 heifers were just separated out from the steers here about 10 minutes ago. They made it to the lane and they found grass, and apparently grass to cattle is like cocaine, maybe, I don't know. But as far as they've made it, they did their bucking and kicking out in the lot for a few minutes, and they chased the calves down here in the lane and found grass, and that's how far they've made it. But that's fine. Keep an eye on them for a while, and you can hear the steers are mad because they went out here too, but ain't gonna happen. So while I'm keeping an eye on these young ladies for the time being, I figure I'd make a little video about what we got going on out here. You guys can see all them pretty pink flags across the field. So I planted a variety test plot for the co-op. So on the outside, we've got crop plan. Let's see if I can turn the flag enough, or I'll just move. There's the number on that one. I believe this is a 89 day corn. Here's the tag with it. And then we have, so that's the outside 3 rounds of the corn planter. That was the biggest bag. And then we have NK 9227-5222A.1 Easy 1. It's a 92-day corn. So that's the rows between this flag and that flag. And I'm kind of making this video as a documentation too, in case my agronomist doesn't make it here before the calves move the flags. They're kind of naughty. I got to get a second strand of wire put up there along the dry lot. They can sneak underneath that. Here we have a Mysogen MY9307AM, 93 day relative maturity. And then the next one, we have got this one. Don't have a tag because the bag was missing the tag. Here we have another Mysogen 0860AM. I would have to research that one the same as the rest of you to see what maturity that one is. Like I say, that bag didn't have a tag on it. And then we have, oh, kids. Another bag that didn't have a tag on it. P94-2 AM, that's a 94 day, so obviously that bag told me the maturity on it. I don't remember, actually, I'm pretty sure that bag didn't even have a name on it, just said plot seed. A couple of bags just said plot seed. They didn't really, they had some numbers on them and that was it, not a brand or anything. And this one's got a tag. Here's another NK 9610-5122 Easy 1, 96 day. And here's our 8th one. There goes dang Canadian Kung Fu chickens. Here we have us NK 9175 3110A, 91 day. Glyphosate and Liberty Link. Glyphosate. And this one I believe is also Mysogen. This one's a 9020 AM. And it is a, does it say somewhere on there what it is for maturity? 90 day. And then the last one here is the most interesting one. I've never heard of this brand before. And the seed has a purple treatment on it. Never seen a purple treatment on seed corn either. It's like Rev. Mamacitas. Bellering for their calves. Bellering for their naughty kids. This one was a Rev, R-E-V, 9070 YHR, 90 day relative maturity. So, there's 10 varieties on this 10 acres. This field used to be 12.5, but I took that back 2.5 acres out and added it to that back pasture. Being the herd is growing, I need more pasture. I hated to do it, but being I picked up more rental ground, I figured add to the pasture. So got this field planted yesterday. I made a video the other day, that front 4.5 acre piece is planted with one of my tests. And then where the rye is back, I planted that yesterday. That was the NK 86 day Roundup Ready corn. And then this front half, I'm trying to get it all smoothed out. I'm trying to make that water run so you can go through it without the combine nosediving. And then this is going to get sorghum planted. And then after the sorghum, we're going to plant our rye to combine next year. Then the rye that's on that side hill, that's going to be our cover crop seed for this year. And then that way next year, the rye will be over in this side. And then I can either plant where that corn is the full length of the field, or I might make that whole field corn next year. I don't know. But yeah, here's our variety field. 10 different varieties, 10 acres. Never done this before, but the agronomist asked me if I would do it, and I said sure, why not. So he just said that I could let it grow until it's time to chop corn, and he's going to keep an eye on it throughout the year, and then he'll make his final analysis or whatever right before I chop. So I don't know if I'm going to chop this field or not, but anywho, that's what I got going on around here. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. Doesn't look like a very good holiday weekend for most, especially people that are going to be out camping. But if it's not raining, I'm sure I'll be down at the campground having a few cold ones, but we shall see. But for today, I'm just going to sit here and keep an eye on these young ladies and make sure they don't get themselves in any trouble. I don't anticipate them getting into any trouble, but you know how youngsters are. Those teenage years, they make some crazy decisions. So anyway, I'll get a little closer to these girls and then I'll sign off. It'll be time for me to probably get the sprayer dug out and start going through that and getting ready. I've got custom ground I need to spray for a buddy. And then I got to get this sprayed before this corn comes out of the ground. So, isn't that right, girls? Huh? Isn't that right? All kinds of stuff to do and not enough time to do it. Good stuff, Maynard. So there you have it. A little bit about what's going on. I didn't make a video planting yesterday. It was just too time consuming. You know, put enough seed in, plant your strips, and then once you try to get back to this end on the third or fourth pass, and then clean a little bit of seed out, run the seed meters to make sure there's no other seed in there, get that all cleaned out, put the new seed in, go again, label the flags. It was time consuming. And by the time I got this done and got onto that field back there, I just wanted to fill the corn planter and go. So there was no making videos yesterday. But anyway, just a little quick look at what's going on. Thanks for watching, everybody.